I don't feel like I'm dying any longer. I very much feel as if I'm living, so. I got off a plane in 2015 feeling grim, and something told me to get home. When I got home the next day, went into North Hospital. They did a CT scan and discovered that I'd got a 40cm carcinoid, and went back to the doctor again, and they discovered that the carcinoid had developed severely, and at that point they told me there was nothing that they could do for me, and I was probably going to end up in the local hospice. I didn't like the idea of going into a hospice or being terminally ill, or I'd always been so full of life. I just wanted to come out and walk under the front of a bus, quite frankly, and so I was horrified. They've taught me how to live again. That was the bottom line. Brendan, the palliative care nurse at the hospice, came out and sat with me a few times, and realised that I was actually very angry about everything, and he suggested counselling. And I came to see Sarah, the counsellor that you've got there, who is absolutely magnificent. Every time I came out the door, I felt a bit freer. I felt a bit more aware, I felt a bit more connected to my real self, because the illness had taken me over. I needed to know that I was dying in order to learn to live. Yeah, truly. You get to 60, which is what I am, plus a little bit, and you live your life according to the way that you've done it all the way along the line, and then suddenly you go to somewhere like the hospice because you're actually dying, and you start all over again, and you start to realise that there's a different way to live, and something that maybe wouldn't have occurred to you if you hadn't had that support and backup. The hospital's supposed to be the place where you get better, and in fact it was the hospice that actually healed me at the end. So, yeah, still got the disease. I mean, it's still there and it's still doing whatever it wants to do, but I don't feel, my outlook on life is not one of death now, it's one of life.